reading 17. That's all done, so all the gas is on. Right. So welcome to another vlog. I'm just checking off an auto trail. I've more or less done it now. All I've got to do is put the gas on, give it a clean through. One thing I would like to mention, I did a blog the other week, and it was like an update one, just asking people a bit of feedback, and I was bowled over some fantastic comments. I've taken note of them all. Really good comments, thank you very much, and please comment in this video as well, because I do read them. I try my best to get back to all the comments, and I do take on notes, because there's been some really good feedback, and thank you very much for that. I really do appreciate that. So let's show you this van. It's an Auto Trail Tribute T620. It's pretty much a family type of van. Kitchen area at the back, and then you've got the separate shower and toilet. And then what we have the dinette, which will make into a double bench seat, and then also we've got the overcab bed. I've taken on board what you've been saying, so it's an Auto Trail Tribute. It's a 5-berth, 4 belted seats, 2.3 litre. Now it's a 2018, it's only done 3,000 miles. Lengthwise 6.34 metres, 2.3, yeah, so that's a cam belt. Told you the length. Weight 3,500, so you don't need a C1 for it. Now this van is probably going to set you back anywhere between 45 and 50,000 pounds in the current climate that we're in. So another quick look. So there you go, there's your microwave. There's the overcab sleeping as well. I'll just show you the cab. Now we've just had a van come in. I haven't seen the van, so why don't we go over together and have a look at it. Right, so let's make our way over. These are all vans. Actually, just let me show you something, to be honest. Let me just get around to the front and just show you. Now these are all the vans that we've actually prepped and ready for sale. Now just because we've prepped them and got them all ready for sale, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. There's Paul cleaning them off, so once a week we still have to keep going around them, going inside them, checking them and making sure, because obviously people are going inside and having a look at the vans, inside the vans, and they're obviously move things around. So just because we've checked the vans off, there's still a lot of work that's involved in keeping on top of the vans, and the rain as well, so you can just see how they get dusty with the sun and everything else. So you can just see on this, I don't know if you can see properly, got the dust on there. So there is a lot of hard work that goes involved to them. So let's go have a look at this van. So which one is it? I'll show you this one. I'll show you all these vans. Right, this is the one that came in. It's just come in. It's an A-Class. It's a 2016 Rapido. There we go. It's only done about 7,000. There you go. Is that a better view there? Oh, I nearly fell over there. It's only done 7,000 miles. Let's have a look. There you go, there's the other side. Let's go have a look inside. So let's go inside and have a look. So here's your Rapido A-Class. We've got the drop down bed there. You can see the lockers, quite nice lockers. And then we do have an island type of bed. Look at that. We've got the kitchen area there. And then we've got the microwave. And there's the fridge. Have a look. There's your fridge. It is a bit grubby, so it does want a good clean off. It's not been used. Combined shower and toilet. Let's lift this bed up. And there we go, we've got storage there. Obviously this area here is going to be the garage. Now I can't give you any stats on it because I wanted to give you a sneak preview of it's just come in. Now something like this van, again mileage, it is a manual there, and it's only done, let's say, 7,000 miles. So this van, you're going to be looking at anywhere between over the 50,000, 55, 58,000. So it's not going to be a cheap van. A-class, Rapido quality. There's your control panel above as well. Let's just turn that off. There we go. There we go, turn that off there. So let me know in the comments what you think of this Rapido. And I'll show you a couple of other vans as well while we're at it. Right, so let's have a look at what we've got now. We've got an auto sleeper Topaz on the end plate, so it's probably 96, 95, something like that. It's on the Volkswagen. I know it's done high mileage, so I think it's $100. We'll have a look actually inside once we get inside. This one came as a part exchange, so let's go have a look inside. So it's your typical auto slippery type. We've got, let's have a look here. There you go, you've got your burner. This is going to be the sink. And then what you've got there is your cassette toilet. And then you'll have your showery type in there. And then this part will make out, this part here will make out into a double bed. You can drop the seats down. It's done, I thought it had, it's done 113,000 miles. We've got Propex heating. We have given it a really good clean up actually. I'm really pleased how it's come up. So with this type of van, 113,000 miles, it's a 1995. We haven't checked it off or done anything, we've just given it a clean up. And what we're going to do with this is we'll probably just shunt it on to another trade or something else. We've got a lot of vans here, and it's hard to keep on top of everything. So at the end of the month, what we tend to do is have a good look at what we've got, and then keep so many and then just move some on, because like I say, what will tend to happen, something like this auto slipper will sit here, and then we'll obviously be checking other vans off, and with us being busy selling stuff as well that we've already checked off, we're doing pre-checks on them again before they go out, so it might just sit here and sit here. So this one, yeah, we will just move on, but it is a nice little starter camper van. It's on a Volkswagen as well. Let's go have a look at another one. So here's your next one. It's an auto sleeper Kingdom. Now this one is a 20 plate, so it's less than a year old. Now, oh, I didn't tell you, now this auto sleeper here, the Topaz, it's probably going to sell with a type of mileage at this moment in time. It's probably anywhere £10,000-12,000 van. It could be even be more, I don't really know, because it's an ideal starter van. There isn't a many of these type of vans about at the moment in the lower bracket, so it could be a good seller for someone. Now we'll move on to the auto sleeper Kingdom. So there's your auto sleeper Kingdom. It's a 2020, like I said before. Now this one's only done a couple hundred miles. I will check. Let's have a look. Right, so let's just have a look in there. Don't know if you'll see that, but it's done 322 miles. So it hasn't really been running. Right, nice colour. So let's go and have a look. let's go and have a look inside the Auto Sleeper Kingdom. So we've got the side bench there, and then we've got nice lockers. It is a manual, and then look at that, we've got the fixed bed at the back. And again, really nice lockers, microwave, and then you've got the control system up there. It has actually got air conditioning in as well, which I didn't notice. And then we've got the burner hob, yeah, grill, oven, there's the sink, and again, plenty of storage there. And then let's have a look. Then we've got the toilet, combined shower, and there's the fixed bed. Again, we've got lockers going all the way around, and then you've got plenty of storage underneath. So with this van, 2020, less than a year old, 300 odd miles, this is a good van to keep as well. So when we get a chance, we'll pull this one out, start checking it off, making sure, which I'm hoping we get no surprises on the van. And it's got the reversing camera, I've just noticed, media pack on it as well. So this type of van, you're probably going to be looking anywhere between the 57 to 62,000. This is probably going to be more towards the top end because of the mileage, because you're pretty much with this van buying a new camper van, especially with the mileage on it, and it's just not been used at all. So yeah, nice van. Shall we move on? So as I make my way back, we've got an Auto Trail here on the 17 plate. This has all been checked off. It's just come back from the garage as well, so we know everything's right with it. All we've got to do with this one now is to film it and get it onto the internet. I'm a bit unsure about this. It's probably around about the 50k. And then we have a Hymer, A-Class Hymer. That's a 2003. I have shown you this one in the other videos. Paul's gone to work on this one, and it's come up really nice. So this is another one, just like the Auto Sleeper. It's a matter of time, so we're probably going to move that one on as well. Because obviously time, you just can't do everything basically. So especially with it being a 2000, there might be bits and bobs, but we just don't know when we're going to get to it, especially with the ones that we've sold would take priority. So there's two we're probably going to shift on, so let's move on. Right, I have actually got a full crew back actually. Let's see what they're up to. Kev, what are you up to?
Finding a bit of pipe.
Oh, guess who's back? It's John, Life Beyond Bricks. Have you given up camper life now?
Yeah, that's it. It's over.
Over, done,
yeah.
Dusted. So we've got John back with us for a little bit before he goes back on his jaunts again, helping us out. And Kev's just showing him what to do, aren't you, Kev? And we've got Finn as well. Finn, what are you doing?
I've just been sticking some trims on this van. However, I've just realised that there's only 3 in the box, so I'm not sure what we're going to do now.
How come there's only 3 in the box?
So these we found in a van that was a part exchange. So we thought we'd
so
use
you pinched them?
Yeah, you could say that. It was our van though, so our trims. But yeah, there's only 3, so.
Right, so you need to. So we need to order some more new trims, don't we?
More,
and then we can use them as spares.
Yes, yeah.
So what Finn's done, let's have a look here. He's cleaned all the wheels up, blacked them all up, and he's put the trims on. And look how well that looks. So Finn, what are you going to do with this van now you've done it all?
So just carry on cleaning it up really.
Are we retailing this or are we moving it on?
So this one's going to the auction.
So we're moving this one on, aren't we?
Yeah.
I was just explaining a few other ones that we're going to move on because obviously at time being able to get on top of all the vans, we just can't do it.
Yeah.
So every month we just move a few on and move it, so we're always freshening the stock up all the time.
Yeah.
So this is another one that we're going to move on. Very good. I better go order some trims for you, Finn.
You better, yeah.
Kev, what are you doing now?
Sitting in the garage. We've had to totally dismantle the van because
What's happened?
basically frost damage. Popped a fitting.
So what we've done, we've got a leak on the shower.
We had a leak which was dripping underneath the van.
So luckily it's not gone into the van.
It's not got into the van because it's double floored.
Right.
So what was happening, it was dripping out under the van, under the vent under the fridge.
Yeah.
Which you'd have thought it had been at that end. So we've had the cassette toilet's been removed.
Yeah.
Found out it's not under there.
Yeah.
If you go in the bathroom, you'll see you can see through the cassette flap. So John's removed the cassette toilet.
Got you. So he's only been back a day and he's dismantling everything, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just... You're not seen in the bedroom yet.
Oh.
So to get at this,
Yeah.
where this push fit was, had the hand in there, both out, but you can't replace it from there. So he's had to remove a step inside so we could physically get at it and replace the fitting.
I don't know if I want to go and look in it.
It's not that bad.
Isn't it?
That's a little step like that.
We've had a few comments, people asking about when's Kev doing, do his own blog.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, I only get hold of the camera.
hey, people are asking, John, when's Kev's blog coming out?
I'll do it when you're having a sleep in the afternoon in the office.
Well, I'm going to have a look inside.
Not a pretty sight.
Kev, if John's got hold of it, it's never going to be a pretty sight, is it? Let's be honest. So come on then, what's happening?
So the step, we've had to take the step out because we can't get enough access down. So the step goes, there's several ways it fits on,
Yeah.
several mountings for it, but it's not too bad to get off.
Right. Well, at least we've located the leak.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and the lesson should be make sure you fully drain your van down in the winter.
What'd you say, Kev?
The lesson to learn is fully drain your van down in the winter and don't forget things like this. I mean, they probably drained it down in the winter and then forgot about the shower in the carriage.
You're just going to drag this job out all day and lie there, aren't you?
Thanks from you over the lie down.
The thing is, Kev, they like houses, aren't they? They're always things that want doing to them, aren't there?
There is, yeah. You got to keep on top of them. But again, you know, make sure you drain them down in the winter.
Run that pump.
Run the
when it's
pump,
empty.
pump it out. And don't forget the shower if you've got a shower in your garage or an external shower.
I blame John.
Well, it's only since he come back that it got this leak. He's not from Wales, is he?
He's just come back from Wales, actually. So yeah, everybody's busy getting things done. And don't forget, it's a motorhome, a piece of metal bouncing around the road, so there's always things that do need doing.
Everything's piped up with these things, push fits, so they move about. And that was only off slightly.
Well, you can see where it's broken, so the push fits. That metal is what actually holds the pipe in.
There's the other part.
That metal should be the whole way around, so it's actually broken the metal, pushed it out, and
Tell you what, John, you took some breaking that, didn't you?
Strong stuff, ice. I think it's only water. Water in a solid form.
I'm going to hide in the office.
You're going to have a sleep, indeed.
No, I'm not going to have a sleep. So, that's them busy. Finn's busy prepping his van up. And then I'm going to carry on, get this finished. I'll tell you what we'll do, because I don't fancy stopping in here. Yeah, I don't fancy stopping in here with the heating on the gas. So yeah, getting nice heat coming from here. So I'll crack on with this.